Hello, welcome to a new video. So this is a continuation of my art purchase from last week, and in this one I'm going to be showing you my jelly plate. It's something that I've seen online just through scrolling YouTube. There is this great channel called Yeats Makes. I'll do a little thumbnail here of him, and I'll put his link down below because he has some really great informative tutorials on how to create things with jelly plates. And as a complete novice with how to print things with this, he was the one that really inspired me to try it out. I love printing. I mean, hence my name, Sissy Prints. I used to do engravings and linographs, and there's just something so magical about printing. I love how the textured look is. I love, rolling the ink on the linograph. I love carving the linographs. It's just wonderful. So I thought this was going to be a really cool experience to try it out, and I'm loving it. However, disclaimer, when I was trying this out, I have different types of paint. I have really, really cheap paints that I get to use with kids, just so that they can play around with acrylics. And then I have the more expensive kind, the heavy body Liquitex, the Sennelier, the Goldens. Those are all really expensive paints that I use when I'm painting my art pieces. And the first tries that you're going to see coming along were with the really cheap paint because I wanted to see if I could use it. Well, spoiler alert, you can't. I'm not quite sure what causes this very slick type of texture. I don't know, but it feels like mustard. I don't know. And then when it dries very slick and there's no grip to it. So things don't really transfer very well. Even if you let them dry here, with my first attempts, I didn't really let them dry. But I'm going to show you my fails because that's how you learn, right? So I tried it with the Action really cheap paint. Didn't work. I wouldn't recommend it. The best results were with my Schminke and with my Liquitex and the Amsterdams. Those were the ones that I got the best results. And then I tried transferring some things. I won't spoil that because that worked. And so you guys can see how I did that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video and see you later. All right, so this is a jelly plate. It's a gelatinous plate, as it is called. Okay, and you roll acrylic ink on it. And then you can do different things. You can do textures. You can do like photo transfer. This is what it looks like. Okay, so I have the jelly plate here. It feels so cool. I'm going to grab my acrylics and we're gonna play around. So I have my rollers. I have two different rollers. I have a small, tiny one, and then I have my big one that I prefer to use this big one. This is what I would use a lot when I was doing printing with my engravings. Okay, so I have my acrylic. I have printing paper here, and then I also have this mixed media. It's called Natural Paint On from Claire Fontaine. And I have all my stamps here when I was making stamps. So I have stamps I thought that we could use. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Okay. And also I saw that you can paint. You can do like paintings on here, but I know nothing about this. Like I've seen not even a whole bunch. I've seen a couple of videos. So I wanted to try out my really cheap paints because I have some really cheap paints. Okay, so I have some really cheap paints. These are from Action. I have a whole bunch of colors, but I want to try these just to give it a try. So let me see. I'm gonna do yellow background. No, I'll do red. I'll do red on a stamp. So I have a whole bunch of stamps. So I have fish. I have, what else do I have? I have this little bird. I have another fish. What is this? I can't even tell what this is. Can't tell. I don't know what this is. This is something. I have a dinosaur, more fish, cat. And I have itty bitty fishies. So let's just do the fish. Oh, they stuck here. Okay, so I'll do the fish that I have. Just do the fish. Okay, so here are the fishies. I have 1, 2, 3 fish, and then the mini fish. So I'm going to put some paint on my tab and my palette. Now grab this small roller. No, it's not the best. Just to put some paint on here. See, it doesn't roll very well. Okay, and let's see. So who knows how this is going to turn out? This is just a test. Let's just do a test. See how it works out. Okay, let's grab another fish. Also do yellow. So I'll grab some more paint. Get it all in there on the roller. Put the little fishy in the paint. Which way? These are very odd looking fish. It's just me playing around at a fair, creating some stamps. Oh, that one was too much. Does this one fit? Let's see if it fits. Let's see. Oh, again, too goopy. So I'm gonna let that dry. Just let that dry, wash these off, and I'll be right back. Okay, so now I put some red paint on. And I'm going to cover the whole plate with red. This is with the really cheap paint. I'm just covering it with the roller. And then I'll put my printing paper on it and just see how it goes. Okay. Okay. Just clean this off. Okay, so I was just cleaning off the roller. I should probably clean this one off too. So I'll just use the back part of this paper. And I'm gonna rub it down. Rub, rub, rub. Rub, 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 rub. Could even use the roller. And then this one is not the best, but it's just small. It's tearing up the page. Okay, I'll leave that there for a few seconds. Should I tear it off? Should I take it off? Should I? Should I leave it? I'm taking it off. I have no patience. And as predicted, with the really cheap paint and it being a yellow, you can see bupkis. You can see nuttin'. Nuttin', nuttin', nuttin'. Now, I'll try to remove some of the blobs that are still there. Some water. Water. Clean it off. So cheap paints, no go. I mean, sure, if you're grabbing a red, then by all means you can use a red. Yeah, but it gives it that really cool printing effect, which I really like. And I can still use this. I can still use this page. I'll just have to use some other color, maybe like black or white, that will really pop out. Okay, so I'm gonna grab some black. Let's see if I can find some black, and we'll do something else. Okay, so I'm curious. I want to see what happens if I put these two prints, the really cheap prints, down. I'm just gonna put a little bit of black. Light layer all over. And let's see what happens. Very curious. Just trying to create an even. And it did not. So with the home printed print, it didn't work. All right. And nothing. It's drying pretty quickly. All right. So that came off. We can even do a second one because there's still some paint on there. So that's pretty cool texture that came off. All right, so I'm gonna try something that I saw, and I had already thought about this. So I'm using this mixed media paper. I put it in water, and I have this picture of a print of mine, and I'm going to draw really hard to leave an indent underneath, and I want to see if that works. Yep, it's leaving an indent. And then use that as a base to do a jelly plate. And so I could use paper cuttings. I could use stamps. I could use a whole bunch of stuff. And these are pictures, actually. They had made a mistake when I made these prints, and they sent me pictures of it instead. Yes, it worked. It worked. See, there's my chicken. Yes. Aha! So it worked. I just need to pick better colors. But there's the chicken. You can see the chicken. Oh my goodness, it worked. Oh, I'm gonna have so much fun experimenting with this. Okay, came back with my coffee. Now let's peel this. Oh, that worked amazing. Ah, that's so cool. Even that looks pretty neat. Okay, so I wanted to grab a new page, which I have right here. But I wanted to put a layer of paint. I need to clean this roller now. So I wanted to put a layer of paint. We can just do like the titanium. And of course, some fluorescent pink. Because why not? Trying to create an even layer here with the titanium. Now I'm coming down to the fluorescent pink. Okay. And then I have to clean the roller. Now let's put the page on. Let's rub-a-dub-a-dub. I'm gonna put a heavy book on top. See? There. Let's give it a few minutes. I shall return. Oh no, sorry. I'll be back, baby. Okay, it's been a couple of minutes. I have no idea how long it's been. But I'm an impatient soul, so I have to check it now. The moment of truth. Did it work? Come on. Oh, yes, it did. Oh my God, that's so cool. Oh, and it has that black border. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Triumphant. Oh my God, that's so cool. I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, this is a success. I love the jelly plate. So from this, I created the template, the embossed piece of paper, and I created this. Oh, I'm so happy! All right, guys. I hope you enjoyed the video, and yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.